Welcome, old souls with young hearts. I'm sure that society has convinced you that tomorrow will be just like today. How many of you have, how many of you truly believe that tomorrow will be a good day? That tomorrow will be better, brighter? The future is looking up. If the answer to that is most days you don't think that, I believe that you've let the world around you condition you to think that every day is like yesterday. Every Wednesday is like every other Wednesday. And I can't wait for Friday. It really irks me when people tell me, "Yeah, today it's Monday. It's gonna suck. I can't wait till Friday." What are you talking about? All these things are made up. There is no such thing as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Those are ways for us to track the circling of the sun and to give some continuity to our days. Imagine if you were in a jungle, right? And there are people I read, well, I don't know if it was an article or a news program where they said that there are people in Brazilian rainforest to this very day who never seen a car, don't understand, doesn't know what a plane is, no technology. They're wearing loincloths and they're living in the forest, and it's 3, 4, 5,000 years ago for them, and they're perfectly fine. And actually, I think the people of Brazil make it a point not to encroach on their society and just leave them be. So yes, there are people who are not subscribed to the modern day idea of how things work. Why do I say that? I say that to tell you that if you were one of those natives in Brazil who are, numbered in the thousands, who has not subscribed to society's ways of today, every day would be a new day. This would be the day that you hunt an animal, or this is the day you take berries, or yes, seasons are changing and time is changing, but it's not structured in the way that our lives are structured. I think we get convinced that the monotony of things is the norm. And I'm here to tell you that the world can be as exciting every single day and as new and fresh if you are willing to change your perspective just a little bit. I wrote a book, you know, talking about the different ways that you can reach, to become more and more like yourself, to strip off the matrix, strip off the conditioning, and to find out who you truly are under all of these rules and obligations that are set by society, by your family, by the religion, all these different things that you follow subconsciously without even realizing it. And one of the things I say in there is to take a different route to work. Very simple. Take a different route home. And then you can make it more complex. You can, instead of driving, walk. Instead of driving, take the train. Instead of taking the train, take the bus. Try different things. Take different ways. It's a way to reset yourself, to make you realize that the monotony, the step-by-step process by which you've been activating does not have to be that way. And Cliff Note version: if things are not in a cyclical pattern that is outside of your control, and things don't have to operate exactly as it has been, that means the future is truly unwritten. That means, as horrible as any of the days in the past has been, it is not a predictor of your future. You are able to make new choices. You are able to make new decisions. And if you're able to make new choices and new decisions, you can have a new outcome. So there's two variables, and I know you're probably saying, but I'm the same person. It doesn't matter. I could be in a completely different country. I'm going to eventually go back to the baseline. That is true, and that makes sense. But what you have to understand is Your current baseline, the current part of yourself that you think is true, has so many things in there that are not you. How can I explain it? I had a friend who, everywhere we went, he would bring his hot sauce. He had it in his pocket, pants pocket, jacket pocket. If we ate at a friend's house, hot sauce. If you ate out at a restaurant, hot sauce. If he made his own food, it was hot sauce. And I always said to him, with this hot sauce, you're not tasting any of the food, right? And he would always have issues in the bathroom afterward. And I just was like, what is wrong with you, right? Now, I'm not saying he's wrong to doing what he's doing. I'm just saying, if you have religion telling you to do this, and you have society telling you to do this, and you have your parents telling you to do this, and you have your friends telling you to do that, and then you've always thought that you were like that, all these different programmings are running through your head, and you are not actually making decisions based on what you truly believe. Now, I'm not saying you need to make decisions independent of these factors. I'm saying you need to drown those out. It should be 80% you. So what I'm saying to you is, if you start resetting yourself, making new decisions, becoming a fresher version of yourself, your future will change. And yes, 10 years, 15 years of you being authentically yourself, you will get into a monotony. But it will be in a monotony or in a pattern that is, it will be a pattern that is designed for you. There will be a joy in it because think of it like this. A teacher who loves teaching can teach forever, continuously, without ever being bored of the process of teaching. A musician, barring something physical or taking breaks, can sing continuously without being bored, right? For me, I can work on a computer program and design Excel spreadsheets, and I can do this a video and talk, and do all these different things and not get bored. But if you put me in a situation like cleaning the house, I'm going to lose my mind, right? I'm going to do everything I can to avoid that. Not because I physically can't, but it is not something that makes my soul sing. So what I am saying to you, Cliff Note version, start doing new things. Start expecting new things, and new things will happen. And as you try new and different things, document how you feel. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it something that vibrates with your soul, or is it something that doesn't vibrate with your soul? And then start adapting and doing more of the things that vibrate with your soul. Be blessed. Old soul, young heart.